Good morning, students. Today we are starting our last chapter of physics portion, that is work and energy. So, in this chapter, first definition is of work, that is given here. What is work? Work is said to be done when a force F acts on a body and point of application of the force is displacement is s in the direction of force. So we know, if suppose we have a box, a heavy box, we want to do some work on it. What work means? We want to displace it from this position to this position, suppose. So what we will do? We have to apply a force in this direction, either push or pull. So we will apply a force. Due to application of that force, the body will move from here and it will reach up to here. So this is the initial position of the body, this is the final position. Then there is a displacement from initial to final, this much displacement. And suppose force applied by us is F. Then this F into D, F multiplied by D, is known as work, that is denoted by W. This D, in some books it is given by D, displacement, and this displacement in some books it is given by S. Because our third equation of motion and second equation of motion is also S equal to ut plus half at square, where S is displacement. So W is equal to F into D or F into S, where D or S is the displacement. So remember that formula of work is force into displacement. Whatever is the force, whatever is the displacement. Now there are three types of work: positive work, negative work, and zero work. The work is said to be positive if, suppose, this force you are applying in this direction and displacement is also in the same direction. Then we will say that work is positive. Next is negative work. If you are applying force, suppose this is the body, you are applying force in this direction and the body is moving in this direction, we will say the work is negative. And we will say third type of work is zero work. If force and displacement are perpendicular to each other, force is this and displacement is this, we will say it is zero work. If force and displacement are perpendicular, means 90 degree to each other. Now what are the example of these three? Example of positive work is work done by gravity. We know, if any object is falling downward because of gravitational force F, then the object is going downward, it means displacement is downward. Force of application is also downward, because gravity always downward, it works always downward. So work done by gravity is always positive work. Next is this negative work. Suppose this is a body that is kept on a bench. This body you are applying a force this direction, but there is a friction, that due to that friction you are not able to move it fastly. That friction, is always opposite. So this is frictional force, small f. This friction force is this direction, but you are dragging it this direction, so displacement is this direction. So work done by friction is negative. Next is zero. Work done will be zero, means zero work, in which case, suppose one body is kept over your head. you are keeping it here, and now you are going anywhere, taking it over your head. So this body is applying a force downward direction, and you are applying a force upward direction on this body, but you are moving on a surface either this direction or this direction. So the angle between force and displacement is 90. It means if you are keeping a mass, a weight on your head, and you are moving in horizontal direction anywhere, horizontal surface, means you are doing zero work. So in this case work done will be zero. What is unit of work? Unit of work is joule. Actually unit of work is equal to unit of force means Newton into unit of displacement means meter. So Newton meter is the unit of work. This Newton meter is known as joule. It is denoted by capital J. And sometime the definition of joule also come. 1 joule, what it will come in exam, define 1 joule. What is 1 joule? 1 joule of work is said to be done when force of 1 newton acting on a body displacing it by a distance of 1 meter. So this is the definition of 1 joule. Now we have some more units of work. Larger units are kilojoule. We know kilo, KILO. Kilo means what? Kilo means 1000. So if we are saying kilojoule means 1000 joule. If we are saying kilometer, it means 1000 meter. So kilo means, remember, kilo means 1000. Another unit is, bigger unit is megajoule. Megajoule is equal to 10 lakh joule. So this also, these two unit you remember. Actually this is more important, this is not much important. So today we have finished this work. So here this numerical question is given, this you do yourself. What is the question? A force of 10 Newton acts on an object. The object is displaced by 12 meter in the direction of force. If the force act all through the displacement, find the work done. So this question is given, you do it in your copy. Up to here only this much for today. Thank you.